Yo, what's good in the motherfucking hood, people? It's your boy D Meat, and yeah, I'm back at it again. This is part two to my, Nuke fails video. I put the first one out a while back, and I hadn't had a chance to work on the second one. All I was able to do was just a few, edits here and there, and kind of been busy, family stuff, and Ubisoft dropping all these goddamn betas and closed betas and open betas and whatever else other shit they wanted to drop. But that's not the subject matter for today. Today, man, I want to talk about something, other than what you're seeing right now. Hopefully y'all enjoy this shit. This is again me going hard in the paint and failing like a motherfucker. Not unlike the Atlanta Falcons. First, had to do that to them. This is what I wanted to talk about, man. Call of Duty in 2017. I've been hearing a lot of stuff about Call of Duty going back to its roots. Me and my boy was talking about this. The issue with Call of Duty, of course, is not the futuristic shit. It's not really all of that. I think it's more technical issues than anything. I don't think it can be fixed by just saying, "Hey, let's go to an old time period that won't allow you to jump all the way in the air and fucking wall run and all that other stuff." And my thing is, first off, I don't want to go there. I don't want to fucking go back to World War. We played a lot of those games. They were fun, and they probably still can be really fun. I do believe that. But I don't want to go there. I really don't want to go there. But I saw something, I think it was on IGN. It was talking about the franchise going back to its roots. A lot of people like, oh man, we're going to be in World War and all that other shit. I think as far back as I would want to go is Vietnam. And I'm going to get to why I just said that in just a moment. But when they say going back to the roots, I don't think it has anything to really do with a period in time. Call of Duty, as far as going back to its roots, the original games were World War games, right? They dealt with actual wars. Think about that shit. They actually dealt with wars. World War One, World War Two, all that other shit. They dealt with that. That was one of the mainstays of it, was that it felt so real because it was a real event and in time that actually happened. The last few games have not. They've all been fictional, including Modern Warfare. But Modern Warfare got away with it because it was modern. You didn't have a Call of Duty that was modern. You had the modern day guns, the modern day situation. It really felt like that with everything that was going on in Iraq and everything. It just really kind of felt like that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I think Modern Warfare stayed so successful. Black Ops, on the other hand, Black Ops had it was a mix. Black Ops 1 was a mix. It had a fictional story, but it was in a real setting. This was the actual setting. My bad, y'all. I'm messing with my phone, man. I'm trying to make sure nobody call me or text me. But anyway, think about that. The story is about Alec Mason hearing all these damn numbers and then assassinating JFK. So that's, I don't know, that's pretty much how that story went. If you ain't play it, I don't want to spoil it for you because that's one of my favorite Call of Duty single player stories of all time. I love Modern Warfare, but that's my best one. Black Ops is the shit. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. But if I'm not mistaken, that shit was around like Vietnam and everything like that, right? So I wouldn't mind going as far back as that because that was legitly the shit. Like, god damn, the guns was on point. The perks is on point. Everything about that game was perfect. The perfect war game. Or war for men, goddammit. That's what the fuck I was talking about. Killing motherfuckers as gritty as that game was. I love it. You can give me more of that. But as far as the whole going back to its roots thing, that setting may actually happen because the next developer of Call of Duty is going to be Sledgehammer Games. Sledgehammer did work on, this is like a little two-part thing, because Sledgehammer, I found out they worked on a game, a Call of Duty game. It was called, or I guess it was named, Call of Duty Fog of War. I don't know if that shit is true or not. And it was supposed to be set in Laos. Hopefully I'm not butchering that shit, Laos. It's supposed to be set in Laos around the Vietnam War. That was supposed to be the whole setting of it. They stopped working on it because everybody at Infinity War, Infinite Warfare. Everybody at Infinity War for Modern Warfare 3 pretty much fucking quit. And they didn't have really nobody working on it. So they kind of asked them to cancel their game and come help them out with this game. And they was like, shit, why not? Yeah. So they went over, did the shit, helped them out, did their little thing, whatever. They stopped doing their third-person Call of Duty set in the Vietnam War around Laos. Which is all well and good, you know what I'm saying? Modern Warfare 3 still turned out to be a great game or whatever, you know, hey, that's what's up. That's what we all want. Now, of course, fast forward a few years later, we get Advanced Warfare, right? You know, I don't know how people felt about Advanced Warfare, but truthfully, if you ask me, that was their first legitimate Call of Duty. And what you don't know is the guy, the co-founder, I think he was like director of, he directed Advanced Warfare and Modern Warfare 3. His name is Glenn Schofield. I like this guy. I know about this guy mainly because he made one of the best horror games that came out in that 2000 era. And that was fucking Dead Space. He did the whole Dead Space series. Like 3 fucking dope ass games. Now, if you don't know much about this man, he deals in a lot of futuristic shit. Dead Space 3 is set like 100 plus something years in the fucking future, you know? So yeah, when it came down to Advanced Warfare, I knew Advanced Warfare. I knew what that was going to be. When they announced that they were doing their own Call of Duty, I knew what that was going to be. Knowing where this guy came from, I knew that's kind of where he was going to go with that. And Advanced Warfare, to me, was their first entry in Call of Duty. So it was like, you know, it's like, hey, you're a beginner. You're doing beginner things. And I think they did a good job. Now, with that being said, going back to the whole traditional, you know, roots and everything, I don't think it means that they're going back to a old ass period like World War I, like Battlefield. That's not what I think they're doing. What I think they're doing, if it was my guess, I think they're going to factual wars. So I feel like it's going to be modern. I feel like it's going to be modern. They may try to do something a little different, like bring back the third person shit. I don't know. I feel like Activision may even be, you know, probably telling everybody, nah, man, we don't need you doing nothing, you know, drastically different and shit. Which, hey, they all about their money. You can tell with these bitch ass supply drops, but they all about their money. I mean, it's a business, so I can't be mad at them. But at the same time, I don't think it means going back to the roots as far as story, or not necessarily story, but setting. So picture this. Okay, let's say they go back to their roots, maybe story-wise and gameplay-wise. So they go back to traditional guns. We go back to see guns that you want. You know what I'm saying? Like just thinking of any of the best fucking shotguns, assault rifles, submachine guns that you can think of. They go back to that. None of this pew 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 laser shit. None of that bullshit. But traditional fucking weapons, traditional caliber weapons. So they go back to that, and let's say they put you in the latest war that America has been in, the latest war that has been raging, you know, the past few years, you know, us being in Iraq, Afghanistan, shit like that. Let's say they put you in that. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily real life events, but this is the setting. That's what I think they're going to do. You can't be mad at modern. How can you get mad at modern? This is the shit that we know. This is the shit that we live in. You know? I mean, I think a lot of people get mad at the futuristic shit is because it's some shit that, you know, some of this is stuff that has not happened yet. There's probably things in this game that's been worked over, thought of, they're trying to create, they're trying to make it, you know, happen. But necessarily our technology isn't up to par, you know what I'm saying? But be that as it may, me personally, I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind going back as far as, you know, like they were saying, like a Call of Duty in Vietnam, Yeah, Call of Duty and Vietnam and shit, third person. I wouldn't even mind playing that. I love third person games more than anything anyway. So that would actually kind of please me. Like, damn, Call of Duty in third person. My thing is, get the guns correct. Get the fucking gun correct. Get the hit detection correct. The story is neither here or there because hey, 90% of the players play for multiplayer. A lot of these guys play this shit for multiplayer and multiplayer only. I know guys who buy this game and day one on multiplayer. They don't even know that there is a story, a fucking single player story mode to this shit. They probably stopped playing after Modern Warfare 2. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it. But like I said, if you just look at some of the clues, man, look at some of the clues. I could be completely wrong. I don't know. I could be completely wrong, but I'm just looking at some of the clues. Like I said, oh boy, Glenn Schofield, he's done a lot of these games like Dead Space and shit where everything is set in the future or either modern because they did work on Modern Warfare 3. And mostly all his shit that he's made has been like third person games because he did Dead Space 3 and that was over the shoulder third person, which is cool with me. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, it just, I don't know. To me, it would just be a big ass cop out to just go back to another World War game, like Battlefield, because that's all anybody's gonna ever say. Is like, oh man, they just did the same thing Battlefield did, and then it's gonna be heavily compared to Battlefield because they're gonna be like, oh man, you can get on a motherfucking horse and ride the fucking horse 30 miles through the desert in Battlefield. Call of Duty, you just getting, you know, fucking bayoneted like 20 fucking times by the same jackass. You know, silly shit is gonna happen, man. Crazy shit is gonna happen. Weird shit is gonna happen. And I'm gonna keep it real, man. If they go too far back, man, unless you guys request me to play that shit, I'm probably not gonna pick it up. I'm gonna fucking keep it 100. Unless somebody say, hey, D-Meat, come on, man. Why you not out here in these old ass motherfucking German streets killing some Nazis? Then I'll probably pick that shit up. Or I'll say this: if they got a strong shotgun game, y'all may see your boy in there. I love shotgun. Love busting somebody's ass with a motherfucking 12 gauge, putting their dick in the dirt, putting their ass to rest forever. Rest in piss, bitch. I love it. I do this shit all day. You know what I'm saying? Let me know in the comments below. Do you think Call of Duty should, you know, go in the future again? Or should they just stick to their roots and do modern or old school? But yo, check it. If you enjoyed the content, make sure you comment, subscribe, and definitely hit that like button for your boy.